Hello, everyone. My name is Jhoan Galdos, and today we are going to learn some new things about thanking people. Let's check today's lesson. See, it's over here. Okay, so I hope that you can see my screen right now. Maybe it's loading. Yeah, there it is. So, today's goal is learning how to thank someone for a present. We are going to review different situations in which people give gifts or presents to other people and how they react or how to thank them back for this present or gift. See? The activities that we are going to practice to acquire this new skill is review basic commands, and we're going to discuss in groups about different situations and different types of presents. Before we go to that, let's take a look at these five pictures. Take a couple minutes to analyze them and tell me what you see in them and what is in common in each one of them. Because all of them have a connection, all of them have something in common. For example, the first picture. In the first one, we can see two people in a very special day. There is a sort of priest in the middle, and we can assume that that is a wedding. In the second picture, we can see some children. They are enjoying a cake that is in the middle of the table, and they are about to blow the candles. So we can assume that that is a birthday party. In the third picture, we see some people, and one of them is a pregnant woman. They are enjoying themselves in a sort of celebration, so we can assume that this is a baby shower. In the next one, we see a Christmas tree, some gifts or presents, and well, the name of the tree gave it itself. It's a Christmas day. And finally, we can see a boy and a girl here. The boy is holding some chocolates, some flowers, and a big balloon in the shape of a heart. That well, if you try your best to see, it says Happy Valentine's Day. So it's Valentine's Day. What can we assume that is in common in each one of these pictures? What is special about them? If your answer is that in all of these type of celebrations there are gifts or presents involved, you are correct. For example, in a wedding, people, well, especially people that get invited to weddings, have to send or bring a present for the newlyweds. In a birthday party, it's a very common tradition to bring a gift or a present for the birthday person. In a baby shower, you usually prepare a present for the baby that is about to be born. In Christmas, we have, well, in every most of our cultures, we have gotten used to give presents to children and to people that are special to us. And in Valentine's Day, we usually give presents to the person that we are in love with. So this is the topic of today. We're going to review different situations in which we give presents to people, but we are also going to see how to thank them. Let's check the next part. If you see in your books, or well, maybe your online books, we have this picture. What do you see in this picture? We can see a boy, and he is holding the hands of a man and a woman that maybe are connected to him. Maybe they are related. If you take the time to analyze it, maybe you know about this culture, you will realize that this is a situation in which grandparents are giving a present to their grandson, right? This is a religious tradition because in some religious traditions, you also give presents. And we can see that in the face of the boy. He's very happy about it. He's enjoying himself. The grandparents seem to be happy that about the reaction of the boy. Now, please tell me, in your country, I think most of us live in Peru, what are presents for? For example, in birthdays, what do we want to say when we give you a present in a birthday or in a wedding or for a new baby? Take a couple minutes to think, and I will expect your hands raising so we can comment about it. Now that we have your comments, that we have had your opinions, we can assume that birthday presents, wedding presents, every kind of present is important somehow. We give them to express our concern or our interest in someone else. Now, let's take a look at something else here. We're going to be divided in groups. And in these groups, we're going to discuss presents that are good for each person and situation. For example, we have different likes, we have different tastes. So we prefer different types of presents. But we have also to take in consideration the context of the present. We cannot give, for example, a baby bottle or a baby cart for a person that is celebrating his 25th birthday. We have to take in consideration what that person wants, or maybe the type of celebration that we're going to. So you're going to be divided in groups, and you're going to be discussing these five aspects. It's your brother's wedding. What do you think is the best possible gift for your brother's wedding? Number two, your sister has a new baby. In your opinion, what is the best possible present for that? Number three, it's your teacher's birthday. What do you think is the best gift for a teacher, especially on his birthday? Your friend has a New Year's party. Well, that's kind of special there. We usually don't give presents on New Year's, but in this case, what do you think would be a great present in a New Year's party? And number five, your grandparents have their 50th wedding anniversary. You have to take into consideration that that's a big number, 50th anniversary. So calculate yourself and make a decision. I'm going to divide you in groups, but before we go to the groups, let's see how I expect you to comment or to discuss. Here we can see an example. A book is a good present for my friend. One of you can say that, but maybe you have a different opinion and you can say, I think a book is boring. What about a bag? Try to give your personal opinions and try to generate this sort of, well, arguments, but also agreements. If you agree with your partner, you can say, yes, I think that's a good idea. But if you think that there is a better idea, you're welcome to give your new possible solutions, right? There you have an example, and I will be passing around your different groups to see how you practice your speaking. Try to keep your cameras on and try to keep your microphones on for this kind of situations. I will be watching you, and I expect that you have a great speaking practice here.